All right, today I'm cooking ribs on the charcoal grill. So this is a good recipe. This is the first time I tried it on the charcoal. Well, no, this is the second time I tried it on the charcoal grill. Right? It was almost
Yeah.
like 6 months previously I did it.
Yeah. This is a wet rib, by the way.
Yep. Well, it's kind of a combination of both. This one is so this brand, the Kinders, we use a lot of their seasoning for stuff.
Yeah.
It's really good. I use their barbecue sauce in this too. It's not like they sponsored the video or anything. They just happen to make really good stuff. And whenever we go to the Sam's Club, they always
Yeah.
have like different varieties, so we want to try all of them.
Super cheap, too, and they all taste good.
So when you're setting up the grill, you put some charcoal on one side. That pan there is to catch the liquid. It's really helpful to have these grill grates that lift up so you can add more coals or more liquid as you're cooking. It's about halfway full on the chimney here for the coals that I'm going to light, and then you pour them on one side with the unlit coals on the other side, and as it burns, it like slowly burns the unlit one. So it's kind of half and half.
Yeah.
This was pecan wood that I was using, and just for the liquid to keep it moist in there, I put some apple juice. I don't know why I poured it so violently there.
It needed to be done.
Yeah, and then the water. You could use all apple juice. Actually, watching this now, I'm like, I probably would have just used all apple juice, but
That would have been good,
Yeah.
I think. I
Both.
don't know.
I think some of the recipes I watched online, they used all water. So either way, it's just something to keep it moist.
And always rib over the moisture.
Yep. Rib over the moisture, coals on the other side. I opened it about a little bit over a quarter of the way. It's about 275. You want to keep the temperature between like 250 and 275 if you can.
Pro tip, that chimney is so worth it. We used to not have a chimney, and you're waiting forever.
Yeah, that's true. So this is just like a spritz to go on the top of the rib. So it's like a little bit of honey, a little bit of apple juice.
Why wasn't this one violent?
Oh, it gets violent. Don't worry.
Oh, okay, good.
And then a little bit of apple cider vinegar.
Do you have to have the one that has the little SCOBY at the bottom?
Of course you do.
Oh, okay.
You gotta have the mother, otherwise you're not doing it right.
That's valid.
So then you shake it up in fast motion here.
Whoa.
Yeah, exciting, right? Then you check the ribs after about an hour, and then you can just spray them down a little bit just to keep it moist in there. It adds flavor too. You get a little honey flavor, a little bit of apple cider flavor. Adjust if you have to. Shouldn't need to do too much adjusting.
Oh,
but
yeah, now we're getting some color.
yeah, this is after 2 hours. You can see the color starting to show up on there. And the coals, you shouldn't have to touch them really. I mean, you have that side if you need to add more, but this is only a few hours, so it should just go right through. So after about 2.5 hours, it kind of had the smoke flavor you're looking for. So now the next step is trying to get them as tender as you can. So
Because you want it super tender. You don't want to chew.
no, not on
Butter.
ribs.
Definitely butter.
Yeah, maximize the butter.
Yes, always.
And you want these heavy-duty aluminum foil. Any barbecue sauce you want will work. I think this one's a little bit of a spicy barbecue sauce, or maybe not. I can't remember.
This brand's nice.
Oh yeah, hot barbecue it says.
Because it doesn't have that liquid heat, which I don't like.
Liquid smoke, you mean?
Oh, yeah. That too.
Yeah.
Because you're getting all that, you're spending all that time getting that good flavor from your charcoal.
And I used the weirdest little spoon possible, apparently.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
I don't know where I found that thing. But then you wrap it up. You want to wrap it up really tight, because if you have any tears or holes, it'll let all the moisture out and, dry out the ribs. So a couple layers, wrap it up real good. Fast motion again. Exciting. And then back on the grill. I mean, it's a lot of time on the grill, but there's not a lot to do. It's like while it's on the grill, you could be playing video games, you could be drinking beers. It's kind of just hanging out and cooking the whole time.
Yeah, look at these things.
Yeah, these are starting to look good here. Like that's about what you want them to look like. But you use a knife or a Q-tip.
Ew.
No, what's a toothpick?
Toothpick.
Yeah, use it. Don't use a Q-tip.
That's where the Q-tips are going?
Use a toothpick, test to see if it's tender. This was after about an hour. It wasn't quite as tender as I wanted it to be. So just put it back on and check it every half hour, 45 minutes to just see how it's coming along. You can see how long it takes because now it's dark outside. Grab it there, Phil. You got it. Alright, so it's a check every 45 minutes, like half hour, 45 minutes, just to see how it's coming along. You can always rewrap it if it's not quite done. this was feeling pretty tender at this point. So then put on more barbecue sauce. This is kind of just to get a nice glaze on it. So, and this was funny because actually I probably would have let it go for another half hour on the grill, but as you can see, it's dark. I think I started too late. So when it's like you want to eat dinner at 6, then all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock. It's kind of like
you gotta call it.
The ribs are done because it's time. But I mean, they came out really good.
Yeah, look at that. That's gorgeous.
And you can see how like once I get off the bone there, you see how easy the knife just like goes through it. It just kind of like falls through it, which is great. These were really good. Smoky, sweet, little hot. Yeah, this is a really good recipe. It's super easy too, and you can use any barbecue sauce, any hot sauce.
Yeah, it goes great with potato salad.